So step 5 in the aligned marketing process is promoting your aligned offer. So we've got an aligned offer, and I use a process called the 6 magic pills formula. So anyone that's worked with me in the past has probably come across the 6 magic pills formula. And this is a very left brain framework, but it works perfectly with energy because, again, it's giving you a framework, but you're going to infuse it with your own personality, your energy, and your way of marketing your business. So it's the practical plus the energetic plus the mindset. So what do you need to successfully promote your aligned offers? Well, you need to be selling, you need to be seeding, and you need a really juicy offer. So what can happen quite often is that people are worried about being salesy, or they're worried about their offer. I don't know if you remember from a previous module, but in terms of the offers you put out there, how you position them, the pricing, how you market them, we have to do, as always in aligned marketing alignment, we have to do the inner work first. So we've got to be 100% aligned with our offers. So that's a really key piece of what happens in step 5. Because if you're not aligned, what happens is you get a gap. You get a gap between where you want to be and where you actually are. And that creates something called dissonance. And that dissonance is very repellent to potential clients because subconsciously people pick up. So let's say I'm promoting something. I'm saying this is going to make you 10K a month. But let's say I'm not making 10K a month. There's going to be dissonance because I'm teaching something that I'm not embodying. So it's really, really important that we find those gaps, that dissonance, and any energy leaks, because on a subconscious level, I remember going to a internet marketing lunch a few years back and meeting someone, and he said, I'm going to teach people how to make money online. And I said, that's fantastic. How much money online do you make? And he said, I've never made any money online. And the dissonant, and he said, I just want to know, I'm here because I just want to know what to do so I can teach people how to make money online. I said, but you have to make money online before you can teach people how to make money online. Otherwise it's just theory, isn't it? It's not real. You're not living and breathing it. So it's really important at this step that you are teaching things that you embody. And here's a really interesting take on this. I think this would be really helpful for some of you. When you put your offers together, it's really, and I used to fall into this trap, it's really easy to promise the world. You think, because coaches tell you you've got to have this big juicy promise. So you have to promise people they're going to make a certain amount of money or have a certain number of clients or have some very specific tangible outcome. And the problem with that is that you're almost taking, let's say somebody's journey is from A to Z in life. You're trying to take people from A to Z with one offer. Now, unless you are a superstar and you are doing A to Z yourself in one offer and in your own systems, the way that you run your business, the chances are you're not going to take people from A to Z with your offer, but you might be taking them from A to B or B to C. So it's really, really important that you hone in and you get specific on the point A of your offer and the point B of your offer, and that what you're selling and what you're offering and what you actually can help people with is completely aligned with you and what you're doing. So again, if I was launching a course on podcasting, but I don't have a podcast, that's so out of alignment and so out of integrity, because I could go and learn about the theory of podcasting. There's all sorts of, I could go and watch a few YouTube videos and I'm sure I could put together a program on how to start a podcast, but there'd be huge dissonance and I'd be way out of integrity and out of alignment, because in my heart I'm thinking, well, I've never had a podcast, but I'm gonna tell other people how to do something that I'm not doing myself. And you'll just know it just feels slightly uncomfortable. And whether that's what you're telling people, whether that's what you're telling yourself, whether that's what you write in your sales pages, this stuff comes through subconsciously, and it really does affect what you're doing. So a really important part of this module is having a look at your offers, reading energetically between the lines, and that's something I'm really good at. That's one of my zones of genius, is this reading between the lines energetically and actually picking up on, is there dissonance? Is this in integrity? Does this have the right feeling and vibe about it? And what's really interesting, we had a line marketing retreat, I don't know, it's before Christmas, and had a lady there who's got a fantastic offer. Her heart's totally in it, she's totally embodying it, but it wasn't really working. So what we did is we looked at it, and actually it was probably more the messaging, but there was something about the offer that it was just slightly off, you know, it didn't quite gel. And so what we did is we just went and we looked at the offer and we tweaked, we being the client with my support in the group, but she went and just tweaked her messaging, tweaked the language. And I think she got something like 2 or 3 high-end clients from that, just from tweaking the language. And it just seems so obvious to me. And sometimes it's, if you're so close to your own marketing and your own offers, you can't see what's in front of you. You know, you're too far inside the box, and you need someone outside the box that can see that stuff for you. So making it probably sound more complicated than it is, but it is being totally aligned with your offers, having your energy 100% behind them, and embodying what you're teaching. And this actually ties back to the content module, which was module 4, is to teach what you embody. So when you think about what you want to teach, it's quite often things that either you already have embodied or you are embodying, that you're learning. So you're learning by teaching, if that makes sense. So in this module, we use the 6 magic pills framework, but we also do the inner work to make sure that integrity and alignment's there in your offers. And that goes whether you're launching or whether this is a program that you already offer. Which builds confidence, it builds excitement, it just makes your marketing easy, much easier. So in this module, you learn how to put together irresistible offers that are totally aligned with your soulmate client and with you, so you feel good about what you're doing as well, and you don't feel salesy. Okay, so that's module 5. I'll see you on the next video. Drop any questions in the comments. All right, take care, guys. Bye.